And now Trey Lance. I mean, everybody, they're going to say, John going to talk about it in the press conference. Like, oh, man, I don't know how those clips got out. John, oh, man, he looks pretty good. I don't know who leaked them.
Out there.
but how has he been? I mean, he's a rook. So everybody, they put too much burden of expectations when you're a high-round pick. Thankfully, the Niners didn't fall into that and force him out there too early. But he looks like a talented kid.
Yeah, bro. And like you said, I'm really happy with what they did in terms of his plan, letting him sit behind Jimmy, learn the offense, learn the system, learn how to be a pro. Didn't play college football for a year, played at North Dakota State. I think he has a total of he has a handful of games that he's even played at the college level.
I think it's 19, something like that.
Yeah, come on, bro. Come on. And so, the fact that he even came in and was as mature as he's as mature as they come, that's why he reminds me a lot of myself. I feel like I came in and that's what everybody was telling me, oh yeah, you're mature for your age, And I feel like that's exactly how he is. He's got the right mindset. He didn't come in with this cocky arrogance, oh yeah, I'm the third round pick. Yeah, I'm this, I'm that. He knew exactly where he stood, and he came in. He was hungry to learn. Had a thirst for learning, and asked Jimmy all the questions, asked the coaching staff all the questions, even defensive players, even myself. How to be a pro and how to compete and all this kind of stuff. And I think as his confidence continued to grow throughout the year, you started to see those wow moments that we all talk about, in the practices and, in the couple games that he did play. I feel like he did some great things in those games as well. I can only say from what I watched from the sideline during the game, you know what I'm saying? But, going against that kid every single day in practice for sure made me a better player. I think all the DBs, everybody else on the defensive side would say the same thing. I'm really excited. About him. I think his ceiling is really, really, really high. It's just a matter of how high is he willing to take it? Right. I think it's in his hands and whoever is helping him to progress, because he is very young, and it's gonna take not only you can't put the entire burden on him and say, here, you have all the tools, now you better develop and you better do this and you better do that and you better lead this franchise to 6 championships. Whoa, I'm gonna need some help along the way now. Right. So if you want the kid to have success, you got to make sure you surround him with the right people. And I think this team this team is very loaded. We have a lot of good players. So he has a very good team, which is a great starting point for him to have a great career.
Yeah, no question. I mean, he has leaders like you. I mean, he got Eric, he got Debo on the other side, Kittle, who we haven't talked about enough. George is his crazy self.
Exactly. Yeah.
And he has everything. He has Kyle, who's one of the best offensive mind. Obviously, losing Mike McDaniel and LaFleur and all those guys, and it's going to be different in that room, with McDaniel gone. But I think anytime Kyle's still around, what I mean, the mad scientist is still in the building. He's going to have one of the best schemes. He's going to put him in the best position to be successful. He's going to put pressure on the defense, put pressure on the linebackers. And so I think he could not wish for a better position. And like everybody's saying, all these draft analysts are saying, he would have been the number 1 pick this year. He would have been the number 1 guy over all the, I mean, they ain't talking about picking a quarterback till 28, 29, these quarterbacks. And the top quarterback, they saying hands is the smallest in the league. I say, what are we talking about here? Can he play or can he not play?